What is going on YouTube? Luck here today. I'm bringing you guys a video that I was going to make a few days ago. Ended up recording the whole thing, and my mic was muted the whole time. So I lost motivation to make the video until now. It's like 3 a.m. and I thought I'd make it a quick recap of the last NJROD of IW. And in the background, as you guys can see, today was the first day of the World War II beta. So this is one of the gameplays I have. The reason there's no audio with it is because one, I just wanted you guys to be able to hear my voice perfectly, and two, it's actually coming from my stream. So I have myself in the background talking, so I kind of just muted it and put my cam over myself. But if you guys would like to see what I look like, I'm literally focused this map. I'm teed up. But anyway, yeah, so on to NJROD. So NJROD, we actually formed a team the day before the event. It was pretty hectic. Twitter, I wouldn't say Twitter broke, but it definitely, we made some ruckus on Twitter. People were hating on Weeps, basically the captain of the team, because he was, the org that he's under was the org that we were representing and the one that funded us. So, people were giving him shit for, dropping his half his team the day before the event and picking up me and Mom. And so the full team would be me, Mom, Weeps, and Robbie B. And we never scrimmed until the event. We went right into the event without a single map practiced. So I didn't know how we were gonna do. We could have gotten double first rounded, or we could have made it pretty far. And I knew it was one of those two. I didn't think we were gonna go somewhere in the middle. So let's just start off. The first match was pretty easy. I don't remember. I think it was Aura Gaming we faced, and pretty easy match. We 2-0'd them. I think we 100-point clubbed them. And that was a good warm-up match because it let us just kind of feel each other out, see what we were, what roles we should run. And it was a great match, honestly. I think if we had a hard first match, I don't think we would have honestly made it that far because we wouldn't have been able to warm up. But anyways, so we start off pretty strong. We go into the second round, which is versus Heck the Dawn and his team. I believe it was Heck, Hexify, Radiant, and Bebolicious, whatever his name is. So that was a pretty good team. I honestly thought that they were a better team than us. That they had better practice, and just overall, I thought that they were the better team. But we started off insanely strong, and we actually 2-0'd them pretty easily. It didn't even seem that much of a challenge. I mean, we might have 100-point clubbed them. I forget what the score was. At least if we didn't 100-point club them, it was low hundreds that they got. So probably like 110. After that hard point win, we went into the S&D. I think it was Crusher, and we 6-3'd them. Pretty swift, and it felt great. We thought that was the hump match. If we got over that, we were smooth sailing. And right as we beat them, we find out that the next match in round 3 of winners is actually going to be against Profizi's team. And Profizi's team was the team that everybody thought was going to be that one team that could have won the event besides Simp. If Simp wasn't going to win, it was going to be Profizi's team. And his team is Profizi, Lightsfire, Brian Saint, and Illy. And, pretty well-known people. And we were, I don't think any of us were really nervous going into the match because we all knew how good they were. But, and nobody really favored us to win that match either. So we go in, we end up losing the hard point 250 to 249. We lost by 1 second. And, it sucks when we lose that close of a match. But honestly, it was, a confidence booster for us. Like, hey, we only lost by 1 point. We can definitely hang with these guys. And we took that mentality going into the SND, where we ended up winning 6-5, round 11. So first 2 maps, wicked close games, kind of crazy. And we go into the last map, Frost Uplink, and me and Mom had some incredible games, an incredible map, honestly. We both did. I think we had a combined 60 kills between the two. We were both pretty even in the slang, and we were just working the objective really, really smart. So we ended up taking that map 3, 8-3. Pretty convincing win, honestly. That whole last map uplink, I felt like we were just in control of the whole map after winning the S&D. So that was great. Everybody was pretty shocked that we beat that team. And moving on to round 4 of winners, we played Zinx's team, which was Zinx, Littlefoot, Strat, and Rated. And this was a match that I thought we were going to take pretty easily. I knew we were just a better team than them, even though they've been scrimming for the last couple weeks. I just knew individually each of our players were better. So we go into the match. I was pretty confident, but me and Weeps both had a pretty horrible first map. That caused us going down 0-1. Vibes were kind of killed. They were all getting hyped up, and that just carried into the second map. It was Breakout S&D, and then we ended up losing Breakout S&D. I think it was 6-3. And we got 2-0'd, and they were getting hype. Everybody was just like, there's no way you guys should have lost to them. I was pissed. That match really pissed me off. And I think it worked. I think it worked for the better because honestly, the rest of the tournament, I played the best COD I've played in a really long time. So we lose in that. We lose in winners round 4. We go into losers, and from here we need to win 3 losers matches to get into the grand finals. Just to make it to the grand finals, we need to win 3 losers matches. So we ended up facing Vanguard, our first losers match, and that was actually, we didn't know who they were at first, but they actually beat the Twins team in a hard point in losers to eliminate them. And the Twins beat Profizi's team. So they must, we went into it knowing that they were a pretty good team if they beat a team that also beat Profizi's team. So we go into it, I think it was a scorch hard point, and I was shredding them. It was pretty insane, and we won by over 100 points, and I was feeling good. We were going into the next losers round match, feeling good, playing good. But we knew that we had a lot of matches ahead of us. So next match was against Loyalty, and whoever won this would get into top 3. And that was kind of crazy to me. I'd never been even top 5 at an NJROD before. So playing to get into top 3, that was just a motivator for myself. And we played Loyalty on Throwback Hardpoint, best of 1, to see who gets to top 3. And we beat them by like 105 points. I think it was 250 to 144. Probably my best map on LAN in a really long time. I had 41 kills, I believe, and the second most in the game was like 30. So, got wicked hype. It was pretty insane. If you guys haven't seen the hype montage from NJROD, it was the most recent video I just uploaded, so go check that out. But yeah, that match was absolutely insane. I went off. There wasn't really anything they could do to shut me down, and we ended up taking that match by over 100. So we make it to top 3, and we find out that we're facing Zinc's team again, a team who beat us and sent us to losers to get our. So we can get our revenge right here. This is our revenge map, and this match was to see who made it to grand finals and to see who at least made some money. So we were playing for revenge, and we really played like we wanted that revenge. So the first hard point was pretty close. I think it was 250 to 210. So pretty close game, but we acted like we just blew them out. We were all hyped up, and then the S&D, we all just played really smart. We had some really good first bloods, and we beat them pretty handily in the S&D. I think we beat them 6-3 or 6-2, and that felt great to 2-0 them. After they 2-0'd us earlier in the tournament, because we all knew that we were the better team, but we just had to prove it, and that's what we did. So we go into grand finals, and the way it works is that the team that came out of winners actually goes up 2-0 in a best of 7. in the grand finals. So they only need to win 2 matches, and we need to win 4. So that was kind of just like shitty to think about in the back of your head. But we ended up taking the first 2 maps of the grand finals. I think it was Scorch, and then I think it was Crusher S&D. And we took those first 2 maps of the grand finals, and we were like, holy shit, we can do this. We tied it up 2-2 the series. Let's win. You know what I mean? And we ended up losing the next 2 maps, Precinct Uplink and Retail Hardpoint. We lost those next 2 maps. That was it. We went 2-2 in grand finals, and Sim's team won it because they came out winners. But GG's to them. It was a great experience. I think we made 120 each, and it was the last event of IW. So I'm glad I was able to show at least what I'm capable of, what my skills are, and I'm excited for this next game. I've been playing this all day. I mean, it's been out for more than 6 hours or so, but I've been grinding it, just feeling it out. Gotta get used to it. The last 3 years we've been flying around. Now I gotta get used to just boots on the ground. So kind of crazy. I'm also sorry that I'm so not energetic right now. Because one, it's like 3:30 in the morning, but also I already made this video, and I really didn't want to make it again. I was really unmotivated to do it because the first time I really went into detail. But I hope you guys kind of got a feel from how each of the matches went in my point of view. And like I said before, if you guys haven't seen the NJROD hype montage video, the video is amazing. You guys should check it out. It's literally the most recent video I just uploaded to my channel. So if you hit my channel below, go check it out. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked it, leave a comment, your thoughts, subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. As you can see, I dropped 63 in the end. Pretty crazy game. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.